What's up guys, Matt back again with another unboxing video, and today we're going to be reviewing the Masterlise Emoving Shoto Todoroki from the Ichiban Kuji My Hero Academia World Heroes Mission. Before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe and hit the bell, like the video, comment your thoughts down below for us to discuss, follow me on my socials, and consider becoming a YouTube member to enter into our monthly giveaways and Discord server so our community can help you on your Dragon Ball figure collecting journey. This figure is based on Shoto Todoroki from the My Hero Academia movie, World Heroes Mission. The figure seems based on Deku, Bakugo, and Shoto from the movie teaser image while they're in their stealth suits. This is an Ichiban Kuji release, so if you'd like to learn more about Ichiban Kuji, check the video in my description below. This figure sells for an average price of about $25 to $35 US on the market. If you're interested in buying this figure for even cheaper, then use my discount code Peaches24 at bashmancollectibles.com to get 10% off of your first order and 5% off of every future order afterwards. This figure was released on October 16th, 2021, along with the rest of the Ichiban Kuji set. The Ichiban Kuji set consists of Deku, Masterlise Emoving version, Bakugo, Emoving version, Shoto, Emoving version, Endeavor, Masterlise Extra version, and the last one prize Emoving version of Deku. Shoto stands at about 10 inches tall, weighs 1 pound 8 ounces in box, weighs 1 pound 1.4 ounces on his own, and the figure comes with 2 heads, his body, and his support. Shoto! Ah! Yeah, I'm always, every time I say Shoto's name, I'm reminded of that part where, like, Shoto starts using his fire powers against Deku in the exam or the tournament, whatever you want to call it, and his Endeavor is just like, Shoto! Like, he gets just, like, super excited that he's finally going to use his power. But yeah, Shoto, man, like, I don't know about Shoto, bro. Like, Shoto, I know he's kind of like the new big three with Bakugo and Deku, but he's definitely kind of just like, you know, the third wheel, because the show feels, to me at least, a lot more like the Bakugo and Deku show. And Shoto's just kind of there. Like, he's cool and he's powerful. Cool, get it, because he uses ice. But yeah, I'm still glad to see that he's featured quite a bit in Ichiban Kuji. So as a figure itself, let's talk about him. Character choice, like I just mentioned, he is the third of the new big three along with Bakugo and Deku. It's cool to see him featured in here, and especially with his stealth look. I would say he's probably the least cool looking out of the three in his stealth suit, because I don't know, like, it's kind of like a oval shape for his hood. Just doesn't look as cool. He doesn't have those cool, like, you know, Bakugo gets orange and Deku gets green, and Shoto doesn't get like any colors, notable colors on his. It would have been cool if he got like blue, like, you know, a bright blue or something. I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't have contrasted him as much with Deku. But as a character choice, really do like it. It's a 5 out of 5. Love seeing Todoroki, especially within Masterlise. His likeness is perfect. Very similar to Deku in terms of how they did his likeness. You know, he's got his painted scar on one side of the face. They really painted on like a couple of, I guess, wrinkles around his eyes just to show a little bit of detail and to complement the art from the show. They painted his eyes in very well, and he's got those very thin eyebrows. They did a wonderful job on him. Very serious look to his face. Looks very similar to the teaser image that these are based on. Likeness is an easy 5 out of 5 in my book. Sculpt quality, just like the other ones in this book, or in this Kuji, he's probably a little more reserved and simplistic compared to Deku and Bakugo. You know, his suit is just very straightforward. It's a stealth suit. It's got a couple of little pockets and things here and there. And then, like I said, like, he's got just a regular hoodie that's kind of oversized in my opinion. But the sculpt did a great job in capturing it. My preference for the way it looks is just my own, but I think they did a good job. You can even see, like, they put like some etches into the bottom of his pants, so you can see like a little bit of detail. He still has that like leather texture, just like the other two figures in the set has. And he's got some other little nicks here and there that I really appreciate. So Sculpt quality is a 5 out of 5. You know, also being able to swap out his heads. It's always a nice touch with E-moving. Paint and shading, like the other figures, you're not really going to see a whole lot of shading in this figure. In fact, his hair doesn't even really have shading. I'm not really sure if this figure has any shading whatsoever. Very subtly maybe on his skin, but it doesn't really look like he has a whole lot of shading as compared to Bakugo and Deku. That could just be an artistic choice. I don't really think it's a big issue, but you know, I wish it could have been done with a little bit more. I guess there is some subtle shading in his hair, but it's very, very subtle if it really is there. I can barely notice it. Yeah, I can kind of see some light reds in his hair mixed in there. So yeah, you know, it's pretty standard, nothing crazy. Wish they could have been a little more dramatic. So paint and shading on him, you know, I don't want to give it a 4 out of 5 because they still have that cool like metallic paint on some parts of him. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I think I'm just a little biased against Todoroki as compared to his other two comrades. So yeah, paint and shading is going to be a 5 out of 5. Size and scale, just like the other ones in this set, he will pair well with the entire set. They look magnificent together. He's going to pair well with probably other Masterlise and Todoroki figures that you pair him along with. He looks really cool next to Endeavor too. It's his dad. Size and scale is 5 out of 5. Pretty standard at 10 inches. In fact, it's probably the best standard that you can get for modern day Masterlise. So I'm really happy with the size. And he's cheap too. You know, you can get this figure for really cheap. He's the cheapest one in the whole set. So it's pretty easy to pick up. And you know, instead of getting like a crane figure, like this is a really great option. But yeah, those are my thoughts on this figure. I would love to know what you guys think down in the comment section. We have one more figure to go in this Ichiban Kuji to review, and it is a big one. So make sure you subscribe and tune in for that one tomorrow. But as for today, I'm going to walk away and give Shoto here a 5 out of 5. Thank you all again for watching today's video. But before we move on to the upcoming giveaways this month, I'd like to mention my new merch that's launched. We've got shirts, hoodies, mugs, and more. If you want to support me a bit further and rock some of the merch on the channel, please check out the shop tab on my channel. But until the next video, guys, I will see you all later.